All right, everybody, we're going live in about 5, 4. That H is for Happy Buds. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Happy Buds. Let's have some fun tonight. Paul, where are we at? Good evening, everybody. Hopefully they'll be hearing from us in a second. And we're going live here, and we're hitting the video, and the gimbal dimble is going to be on in a second. And let's see what we got here. Got some great topics for tonight. Looking forward to it. Not going to be a long night. Not going to be a short night unless we have a ridiculously fun time tonight. And I'm waiting for Paul to get this shit right. He says it's going to be up in about 15 seconds. So we appreciate you watching us tonight. Video is going to come on soon. This is Happy Buds. And good morning. Don't be a shitty person. We hope that you have a great perspective on life. We hope that we're going to help you have some good times, us have some good times, and maybe sell a few t-shirts and talk about things on this earth. I am Howard, and Paul is also the engineer tonight, and he is engineering as we speak. So, Paul, where are we at? Paul, 3, 2, 1, hit it. This sucks.
There we are.
I can't really see us.
There you go.
I can't see us, dude.
What do you mean? What the?
I can't see us.
Go ahead and refresh it. I'm up already over there.
I don't know.
There we go.
All right.
That should be good, right?
Hey, that's funny. Got chat.
Yeah, we're gonna be good.
Audio on the audio. Okay, Mr. Carlo, how are you? Can you hear me this evening? This is Howard from beautiful Apollo Beach, Florida. My buddy Paul here, and we're hoping you're going to have a good time with us tonight. Of course, I'm representing Rush and Little Buddha across the street, and also good morning, don't be a shitty person, which is kind of the mantra here. And good morning, don't be a shitty person, everybody. We actually have somebody who's actually watching right now who will be a swimsuit model for us on that particular photo shoot we're going to probably have this weekend of the Stars of Water set in there. Good morning, don't be a shitty t-shirt. So that's a little
Is it going to be a don't? It's going to be a don't be a shitty person's wet t-shirt contest.
Yes.
Damn, that sounds like. Is that what Water Set does?
That's what we do here on Saturdays and Sundays. We do the wet t-shirt contest.
You know, whatever happened to the good old days of just having like a car show, but now they have to have wet t over the top.
Well, you also got to check out MILFs. So let's be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, we live in a neighborhood. There's GILFs. So.
Oh my God. Wait, please explain this further.
Well, they're hot G-moms.
G-moms. Wait a second now. I have not heard anyone say it like that.
That's because you're 32 years old, bro.
33.
Exactly. Okay. So that being said, let's get the show started. Topic number 1. That's the beginning of Sweet Leaf, apparently. Okay, so that's my Black Sabbath impersonation.
You suck.
Yeah, it sucks. So we are going to talk about, when I say yellow jacket, what's that mean to you?
It's a bug.
No, What's the? Oh, you don't watch TV.
I fucking hate TV.
Oh,
Just
this-
shouting everywhere.
Yeah, I know, but this fucking yellow jacket shirt's got to go. This
What
fucking
is it?
It's this chick who buys this Freddie Mercury jacket, and she fucking has a mustache, and she thinks she's gonna get by on life with not getting rid of her mustache because she put this mustache remover on and she couldn't get it to work out for
But
her.
like-
So she buys a jacket, and it's just we're gonna skip this topic until you watch it.
Oh,
Okay, let's
oh,
talk about Paul. You're so unprepared, man. What do you want, fucking landscaper or something?
I don't.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm outside. You know what? So all I do all day is cut grass and smoke grass. So it's a pretty,
And
a pretty
and
good
I
day to
like
be on.
chicken pot.
Chicken pot pie, my 3 favorite things. So
You know, you made me chuckle with that because Bruce says, what does Bruce say? He says, fuck, I'm so lit already. 1 second.
Which one is your favorite? The chicken, the pot, the pie?
Fucking chicken. Cheetos, coffee, Cheetos, chicken. That's what Bruce says. I need some coffee, I need some Cheetos, and I need some chicken. I'm like, fuck, it pretty much has it all except for the weed. Paul, don't die on me, all right?
Guidos.
Weedos. That's actually a great idea.
Hey.
Hey. So let's talk about right away. Let's talk about our shirts real quick.
Yeah, so basically the gist of our shirts is don't be a shitty person today.
Right there on the wall.
Good morning, don't be a shitty person today.
Right there on the wall.
As presented.
We have them in all different sizes and colors, and the prices. We're gonna have a website. What's that website name?
It's happybudsproduction.com.
And there you go. You can buy our shirts there. They're not. They're less than $15-20 each in any size and any color. Ship them right out to you. We make them by hand. If you want, we can even autograph them for nothing. You're also gonna have some bonuses on some of these shirts too. You're gonna get all sorts of little trinkets from us. A little box, a little thank you for watching us. And if you buy one, we're gonna hook you up. Trust me. We're not making money on this. We're just gonna have a good time.
Yeah, because we're happy buds, and that's
Yeah,
all about
see?
having a good time. So you see, that's our thing. So we like to promote other people. Talking about promoting other people, can we just say that we have noticed that we've been having an influx of people that have been liking the service from Grease Monkey. Oh, wait.
That was our little break from
Yeah.
420.
From we've noticed that people have been having a really a lot of luck with Grease Monkey, the auto mechanic, which, you know, I gotta say, like, they really
Since
really
they moved
just do
in about a year
really great
ago.
job.
They moved in about a year ago, and there was definitely a void here for a good full service shop.
Yeah.
And we met Melissa, and I got to tell you, we haven't heard. She's got a great shop, and we haven't heard one peep from any disgruntled customers, and that says a lot in the auto business.
Oh.
You know, and she fixes anything, and they got a great crew, and it's family owned. That rings a bell. So check out Grease Monkey. They're terrific. They're on Ruskin on 41, all the way down on the right hand side. You can't miss them. It's the newest sign in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it is very new, and I gotta say, you know what's great about them too?
What?
They're grease monkeys, not grease balls.
Hey,
So
I
you
like that.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you fucking grease
You
ball.
fucking grease
You
ball.
fucking grease ball.
You got some fucking nerve
You
coming
bag
in
la
here.
douche. You fucking Stugats. We don't need no grease balls. Let me tell you.
Just say Stungats.
Stugats.
Yeah, you fucking Stugats. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, sorry.
So that being said, we don't need Stu or Gots here.
Stugats.
So, you know, just our little tangent. So I'm going to tell you a little bit. I was lucky enough and surprised enough to go to a few great concerts in the past few weeks. A lot of talent has gotten out there on the street post-COVID, and no bullshit. I mean, a lot of bands have been bringing it. Styx was in town, and freaking, my gosh, who's been in town lately? Duran Duran's coming. So I got to see the Eagles. I got to see Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees. I got to see Billy Idol, and I got to see Jeff Tate, and that's probably been in the past 3 months.
So how excited do you get when you listen to Duran Duran?
Well,
Because
I really don't, but they're a good band. The point is that out of all those 4 concerts that I was approached to go to, looking at who was coming to town and stuff, you have expectations, and my expectations when seeing each band was, you know, my expectations, except for the hierarchy of how good they played. Meaning that out of all the 4 people, I thought one guy was going to be okie dokie and the other guys were going to be really good, right? The guy that I thought was going to be okie dokie was fucking amazing.
Damn.
I made not the wrong call, but I was like, man, that would be Billy Idol. Out of all the 4 shows that I saw, Billy Idol at Ruth Eckert, which I have to tell you, if you've never been to Ruth Eckert, you're missing something. What a great arena to check out a band. It's intimate and yet big enough for them to bring the big guns. So that being said, we saw Billy Idol. Show kept ended at 10, which was actually really nice. Don't get me wrong, we're getting older and all, but it's a Friday night, you worked all day, 10 o'clock out the door. Perfect. Dude, that fucking guy came on for 90 minutes.
Damn.
And it was immediately from the start a powerhouse performance. Like from get go, it was let's go and let's fucking rock for 90 minutes straight.
Listen, you know what? Some people, they just have the energy, man. They have that
67
energy.
fucking years old.
Damn.
Hold on. Every song a hit. Let's think about the hits that this guy's had. Can you name a Billy Idol song?
Billy Idol. Oh man, you know what? I don't know.
White Wedding?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Rebel Yell.
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Okay.
Everyone knows that song.
Okay, Rebel Yell.
If I heard it, I'd probably know what it is.
In the midnight hour, she cries more and more and more.
I don't know if I've ever heard that. I'm pretty familiar with music.
How about Moaning, 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 get laid, get fucked? You never heard that song?
Yeah, it's been a really long time. I've definitely heard that.
He has probably about, honestly, 12 fucking hits.
Damn.
And it was just one after another. And he brought Steve Stevens, his guitarist from New York, the original guitarist. I mean, you think about it. When you think about White Wedding, what is the first thing that you hear when you hear White Wedding?
It's what? Oh yeah, you have the guitar. Yeah.
That fucking guy is the hook writer. He's like Mick Mars from fucking Motley Crue. This fucking guy, Steve Stevens, is a hook maker. Phenomenal guitarist. And it was like 70% Billy Idol, 30% Steve Stevens. He tipped his hat to him all night long. And when Billy needed a break, he couldn't, his vocals when he was like talking to the crowd and, hey, we're in Clearwater and hey, we love you and thank you. It wasn't much of that. But when he sang those songs, they were fucking perfect. They were absolutely identical to the fucking record. And he's 7 years old. He's been doing it for 40 years and it sounds better than he was 27. For real, Paul. Then I see these other fucking guys and they're pretty good. But he was fucking on top of his game. It was incredible.
How long do you think it takes him to prepare for a show like that?
Oh, fuck. Well, he probably, if I had to guess, they probably take 6 to 8 weeks of garage practice. You know what I mean? Having a sound stage and the band gets together.
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks because they're going to tour, probably play 40, 60 shows.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to get to know each other. They got to go through all the material plus all the changes that they're going to make to the material because it's, it's on the road. It's not in the studio. They've got to figure out how they're going to make these sound exactly.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I look at all the arenas and look at the way they're set up, and I'm like, man, a crew is behind that.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did they get that prepared so well to the point where they're ready to just boom, they're ready to just go?
Well, there's two ways they do it. They either bring their own equipment and they know what knobs and what to hook it all up. Hey, thanks. We're not going to be a shitty person today, and that's going to cost you $15.99 for your shirt, Trish. So, or what they do is they hook her into the house system, and then they take their front end, like we're doing here,
mm-hmm.
and they hook it up to their. But generally, these smaller guys, they're bringing their own equipment.
Yeah, I would think. I mean, why not? I mean, they're all they're doing is simply renting out the arena. They're not renting their equipment.
Correct.
Why would they?
The artist.
Yeah.
So it is 8:20 here in beautiful Apollo Beach, but I just want to, tip my hat literally to Billy Idol for tearing the house down. And if you want to go see a show, you should definitely, if you're artist or anything that's going on at Ruth Eckerd, you're not going to be disappointed. Every seat in the house is great. It's one of those places that there's enough room in front of you that if somebody walks by, you don't have to stand up out of your chair.
Oh, it's amazing.
When you think about that, that's nice.
Yeah,
now, there might be 75 people in your row, but the point is you don't have to get up every 2 seconds like you have to do at a freaking Lightning game or at a Buccaneer game.
Yeah. Where is Ruth Eckerd?
It's in Clearwater.
You know what, though? I got to say, going over the bridge.
Ain't bad.
It's not that bad. First of all, I mean, dude.
You like the Verrazano better?
No. I mean, don't listen. I'm not going to lie, though. The Verrazano is a pretty cool looking bridge. However, Skyway, though, is very cool.
Skyway's cool as fuck.
It's very cool.
Some nights I'm white knuckling that shit.
Oh, my God, man. Yo, are you like, oh,
You're like, am I gonna make it home? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm gonna die.
You know what though? Yo, but tell me during the day though that it's not one of the most beautiful things you ever seen when you look over the bridge.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I
It's-
really love it.
You know, so got that going on. You know, I was also going to bring up another topic here, and it's pretty interesting. Did you know that a Tesla now is at the? What am I smoking? What is that? That is fuck. Give me a second. Zookies. Zookies for sexy. So just to let you know, if you buy a if you buy a Tesla right now at $46,990, it is the median price of a car in America, meaning his car is actually the average price of a car in America now.
Oh, that doesn't really surprise me though.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh, G wants to know what it is. What's the best dispensary?
My two choices would be I like Move out of convenience, but if I had my way, I would go to True Leave all the time. That's my opinion. Move is like they're pretty good. They're a good runner up, but I really, really, really just think True Leaf does their product a little better. So we got Grease Monkey here in the corner. That corner over there. Is it over there? It's over there. Check it out, Grease Monkey. And if your car breaks down, give them a call. They do a pickup service if you need it picked up at your house. Nice people. Melissa does a great job. So we got that going on here in Apollo Beach. And what is the weather? It has been, dude, it was fucking hot as shit here today.
It was. Move is way better than True Leave.
You think so? Oh, come on. No.
He's just talking smack, I think.
No. True Leaf's product is just cleaner, and it just I gotta tell you, True Leaf just is a better product. Now, Move is okay, but no matter what I taste in Move, it tastes the same. All the product has a Move. It's kind of like how you can tell like Pepsi products are all Pepsi products. But as soon as they sneak in, they sneak in 7-Up, you're like, fuck, that's not Sprite.
Yeah. You just drink it, you're like
it's lemony-rific, but that's not Sprite. Because I love 7-Up.
But
But the whole thing is that you can just taste the shit. Yeah, you talking smack? Yeah.
did you try the Mike Tyson strain?
No, I haven't yet. I'm planning on going over, but I've been knocked out from 420. I fucking I beat the fuck out of my piggy bank that day.
That's messed up.
Don't make me kick your ass.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So you gotta like Tyson. So right now I'm in Apollo Beach. It's 44 degrees out. It feels like 77 degrees. But it is actually 77 degrees.
He
And,
says he's not talking smack.
And you know, brother. What do we got going on? This whole week is going to be stunning. 86, 87, 90, 85, 86, partly sunny. I mean, partly cloudy. Okay, so here's the deal. It's going to rain for like an hour every fucking day for the next 6 weeks.
Awesome.
It's going to be about 80 to 90 degrees. The pool's open.
Well, talking about that, if it's gonna rain every day, that means your fucking grass is growing.
Yeah,
And guess what?
And guess
It
what?
needs to be cut. I'll cut your
I
grass.
know somebody who cuts grass.
By the way, I see your lawn. It's long. Yeah, it needs to be cut now.
I see lawn people.
I see weeds.
I see landscape.
Wait, no, we were smoking weed. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
No.
No, scratch that. It's not good.
Tell me the reruns of The Price is Right aren't the best.
Oh, but you know what though? Like, I don't know what it is. I just have a weird feeling that Bob touches boys.
No. He didn't touch boys. He touched chicks. Bob got he had got a little Bob Barker action.
He was so mean. You
No.
ever see sometimes how
Oh,
fucking mean he was? He'd be like,
No,
he was
but
just like,
he wasn't
"Nah."
particularly mean.
Yo,
he was
sometimes in the
no,
80s, yes, he was.
He wasn't
dude.
mean. He was sarcastic.
Dude, there's been times, I swear to God, bro, like the guy would get on the stage and the guy would like get like maybe a little too rowdy and he'd be like, all right, guy, like, he was just mean.
He had I think he had 2 lawsuits against him by Janice and by Holly.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Bob?
Fuck Bob. Yeah, Bob was like fucking the Rat Pack, dude.
Is he really?
Dude, he's the fucking coolest. Dude, when I was probably 1, he had a TV show called Beat the Clock. Before that, he had a one called Truth or Consequences. That motherfucker's been on TV since like 1960.
Bob Barker.
No shit. I mean, this fucking guy's got. We need go pull it up here. How much is Bob Barker worth? The fucking guy's got to be worth at least $120 million,
Bobby.
and that's old money. You can make that on one tour right now, but that's fucking old money for an old guy. You got to think about this too. He's been spending that kind of money for 99 fucking years. Okay?
Isn't he 99?
Net worth. Okay. This motherfucker, okay, is worth $80 million. Hold on. And has probably been spending every year for the past 65 years $5 million.
Damn.
Think about that.
God damn it, Bobby. And what do you think his royalties are like?
Oh,
fucking-
fuck.
He has his, he's on the game show network constantly.
He probably fucking owns it.
Probably does. Probably does. You're right.
I mean, you think about it. Merv Griffin, he's before your time. He used to have a talk show, and he used to own like fucking 3 or 4. Merv Griffin production.
Oh, wow.
He owns Wheel of Fortune. The motherfucker's dead for 20 years, and he owns Wheel of Fortune. You know,
that's
Merv,
insane.
a Merv Griffin production. Motherfucker was queer and fucking rich in the 70s. Everyone knew it, but didn't talk about it. You couldn't talk about it back then. Now you can. I mean, I tell everyone you're gay, but it's okay.
Shut up,
dude. Bob Bark gives birth to his 99th child. Fuck.
It doesn't say that. Oh, it does actually. You're right. No, it doesn't. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't.
So yeah, he gets $10 million a year. So if that fucker lives for 10 more years, he's worth another $100 million.
You think he's gonna live to 110?
With that kind of money, he could.
Look at him. He's like, ah! It was like Palpatine right now.
Yeah, he's looking kind of like a possum right now. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? Every day is a new day for that guy. Every day is not promised for that fucker.
Nah, he honestly looks great for his age, to be honest. Take
this into consideration, Paul. This motherfucker was born in 1924. Ooh. Okay, do you know what was going on in 1924?
Great Depression, right?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, it was just.
Do you know, practically Morse code?
Pretty crazy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man. So that's my science and history lesson for tonight. What else did I want to talk about tonight? Hey, if you guys would like to join us, let's check our chat out. What's going on with our chat here? What's going on with our chat here, Paul? Let's go to our Facebook here and see what's going on. Why do we have to fucking log in on this garbage? Come on, dude.
You're in.
Urine. You said urine. There's something called an ashtray. Check it out. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Are we in your Facebook or my Facebook?
Happy Buds.
I said, oh, Lucas shared our video. Very cool. Thanks, brother. What else is going on? Kristen likes it. We're going live. Well, we are live. Where are you bitches tonight? Let's talk about the Buccaneers. We are going. Did you put this in our account in the exchange group?
What's that? Yeah, I did, of course.
Cool. We are going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Raymond J. Stadium this Thursday night, and we are going for draft night, which means that we get to get exclusive seats and have a great time at the draft party. Raymond James and the Glazers are very kind to open up their stadium to their fans and also to season ticket members and their friends. And what we get to do is we get to walk on the sacred ground of the stadium. We get to go through the locker rooms. We get a lot of freebies from the corporate sponsors, and just a big thank you. We get to meet a few players that are on the field. The cheerleaders are there. They got a lot of virtual things that you can dip and try. They got passing and catching, and not just that. You just get a nice feeling of what's coming up. And then at 7:30, when the NFL draft is on, it's on both TVs and jumbotrons there, and we're going to get our pick, and we're going to see who's going to be the first round pick for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. And you know what? I just want the Bucs to do well. So go Bucs, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. So that's what we got going on tonight. Paul, did you want to talk about anything in particular that was on your mind?
Well, you know what? Honestly, there's really only been grass on my mind lately. And
that's funny.
Which one is it again?
That one there.
Sometimes,
actually, another thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm really into AEW wrestling. I've always been a wrestling fan my whole life, and yes, I understand that it's fake, but it isn't fake in a lot of respects. It's very artistic. It's very well written when good. These guys bust their ass. These guys have to train better than you and me and look better than you and me after getting their ass kicked the night before. And like anything else, there are some things that you follow in life, and some people. I mean, Paul admitted something to me yesterday that he still plays Pokemon. Now, hold on a second, but I still like wrestling from my youth, which was my pretty much virtual Pokemon. But I got to see these fuckers at 9:30 in the morning on a Saturday beat the shit out of each other. So,
Hey, you know what? Listen, you know what? Actually, I gotta tell you. So, those of you guys who don't know, we at the beginning of the show we were streaming our buddy Provoke the Truth, and it's funny you mentioned the whole Pokemon thing. So, Provoke the Truth he's a really good buddy of mine. We met actually playing Pokemon, actually, and he has always really had a lot of really good he's had a lot of really good what do you call it? Just live streams lately, and I've been watching him grow as an artist. And last couple of years, oh my goodness, man, he's really grown. And so
he's got some mad fucking numbers.
Yeah, so I mean, he's got a lot of subscribers now.
Yeah,
so
but
he's
you
really
know
grown
what?
A lot.
Sweaty Guy 1 nailed it. Sweaty Guy 2.0. We're going 20 million, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Paul's driveway this year, and Sweaty Guy is showing up, and I think we're gonna have your buddy play guitar while I'm dying in the heat.
Oh, I would love to see that.
And then we can from there turn it into an anime. It'll be terrific.
And now you think, like where it's like you have like the paint.
I've never been to the one in Pearl Harbor, Jungle Boys, but I'm always up for a good dispensary run. Let me tell you, it's kind of like a Mac store meeting a kid in a candy shop. When I was a kid, a little side story here. I was a little Howard, and I'd go to the local deli and want to play a pinball machine. And there'd always be some dickhead there, and he would put like quarters all the way around so you couldn't fucking play and you'd have to wait for him. And you know what? It's like, fuck you, dude. I just want to play a game of pinball. I saved up 25 cents to play.
The neighborhood bully.
Yeah. So, and that being said, now it's nice that I don't have to fucking, I don't have to lay up the quarters like that anymore. I've got my own pinball machines, but number two, life is a little different. So thank goodness for that. And I'm always up to try a new strain. And talking of which, time to fire up. What else were you talking about, Paul?
So I was talking about Provoke the Truth and how he's been growing, and how I've been watching his channel grow. So, dude, congratulations!
Very good
absolutely good. Yeah, I mean, you know what? And you know what? I gotta say,
he's a
like,
virtuoso, man.
One of the great things I love about watching someone like that is just watching the way they do it, not what their numbers look like, but just how they're doing it, the message they're putting out to other people, how they're promoting themselves. I think it's absolutely great. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's definitely really good. And also, so we met actually playing Pokemon actually. And because I like to do I like to play competitively. And and we met online, and we were just we've just been kind of chatting for now this is a couple of years at this point. So
all right.
It's been pretty awesome to watch it. So
yeah, he's a fucking knockout. Mm-hmm. So on with my story.
The little Howard.
So over the years, I've always followed a faction or two. I always liked the Hart wrestlers, meaning that they came from Stu Hart's dungeon in Canada. They were trained there. I always liked the guys from New South, which was Nashville, and Jerry Lawler and Honky Tonk. I like the way they came to the ring. I like Sting. He came out of the Minnesota, Ric Flair, and certain things I really like over the years. And I got to meet the other night. I just bumped into accidentally the Ocho. And the Ocho, Chris Jericho.
That's awesome.
Y2J. Now you think about this.
One of my favorites growing up.
Yes. This motherfucker is 51 years old right now. He still looks great. He's in great shape. He is in the pinnacle of wrestling right now as far as absolutely the top of the game. He is like number one. He's had 8 world championships. He's worked for all the major organizations. Think about this about Chris Jericho. Think about this. Whether you like wrestling or not, he is the only person to carry every world champion for every major promotion ever in wrestling.
Oh, he's a great promoter. Chris Jericho is a great promoter.
No,
a great wrestler.
Not promoter. I mean, as far as he was the world champion for the WWE, the world champion for TNA. He was the world champion from the NWO. He was the world champion for Impact. He was the world champion now for AEW. He's also the world champion for New Japan. He was the world champion for Ring of fucking Honor. Okay, now wait a minute. These are all different recognized places around. That's like, hi, we're a gas station. I used to be the president of Citgo. I used to be the president of Exxon. I used to be the president of Mobil. I used to be the president of Sunoco. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This guy has literally been the champion every fucking division in his industry.
You know, can I say though, like, so growing up, he was one of my favorite wrestlers to watch.
Y2J.
And you know what? Because his entrance was just so
He
great.
reinvents himself every 2 years. He is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, and you know what? One of my other really some of the wrestlers that I watched growing up, some of the most influential people. Like for example, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of my favorites. I love it. You know what? It's because he just kicks ass. He kicks ass, comes in, he gets a fucking beer thrown to him because he fucking can. And he gives you a stunner and he gives you the middle
316
finger.
says, I just mowed your lawn, brother.
He's just like, fuck you, like right to your face. He's just awesome. Like, I think it's great. You know, I really
You don't cross Stone Cold.
You son of a bitch.
You know, I'm the rattlesnake.
And then, I really liked watching Mick Foley growing up. I really liked watching The Rock.
I feel bad for Mick Foley, and I actually met Mick Foley, and I followed him too. But he took a big beating in his life.
Oh my God,
his body is absolutely destroyed, and unfortunately for Mick, he's feeling it now, and it's a real shame.
Yeah, I met him before too, and he's definitely seen better days.
Have a nice day.
But listen, you know what? He wasn't, he was a really nice guy, and he did a lot of great things for the brand.
So if you'd like to join us live or join us in our room, you're more than welcome to. We have the space here for you to come live and join us. Fuck the Bucks. I love that one. Here we go. Yeah, Merv Griffin owned a lot of shit.
Jungle Boys in Palm Harbor, huh?
Oh no shit.
Oh no, yeah, hold on. That's
Now that's another thing. If you did not know this, in AEW, now AEW is owned by Tony Khan. His father owns the Jaguars. He's a billionaire, and they own a few things. And what was I going to say? Jungle Boy. If you remember Luke Perry from 90210 and the actor Luke Perry,
yep. Mm-hmm.
His son actually has a role called Jungle Boy, and he's a phenomenal wrestler, and he's a spitting image of his father. It's fucking amazing. And he's like 21 years old. He didn't go in there saying, "Oh, well, this is my dad." He went in there on his own merit, which is nice.
That is pretty cool, actually. You know what? I think it's great, watching people just earn their own way up like that. I think that's fantastic. What are you, Popeye? Yeah,
that's how we get them started in 1977. The old Audi Fox I had.
Yeah.
I had an Audi Fox, dude. I bought it for like fucking 18. I bought it for like.
You own an Audi?
Oh yeah, I bought it.
You like your Audi?
When it ran.
Yo, I loved my Audi. I had an A6 and I loved it.
What a great car that was. Whatever. Here you go. I had one of those cars that were like Audi by name.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What they did. Oh my God.
That's ridiculous.
Can you like pass that, Beavis? Like puff, pass.
Hey, why don't you shut up, butthead?
Don't bogart the joint, douche. Yeah, we're gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, whatever. Next time I get it, I'm gonna puff it till it's gone.
Fire!
Stupid thing.
So I'm wearing my Rush shirt. Always a big Rush fan. Always been a Rush fan. Became a Rush fan at about 11 years old, I think. About 9, 10, 11. When 2112 came out, which was 76, and I was about 9, 10, 11. I got into it.
Is that you think that's the music that gets? Like, just out of curiosity. Now I like Rush too. Rush is pretty awesome, but
yeah,
what is it about them that really makes you like? Does it get you going?
I like the intellect behind Rush's music. I like the story, and I also like the marriage of the words and the melody.
So now let me ask you a question. Like, do you ever listen to music that just like really get you going?
What, like music to beat the shit out of your neighbor by, or what? What are you talking about?
No, like music that's like inspirational and shit like that. Like, you ever
like what? Like God rock?
No, like God rock. I don't know what the fuck God rock even is.
God rock is praise music, which is rock and roll music, but the lyrics are pretty much written in the word of the Lord and written.
No.
Okay, so are you asking me what my jam
is?
All
right, like for example, like if you were to go to the gym and like get a fucking pump on, like what would you listen to?
Oh, dude, that's a good question.
Like, what fucking gets you going, man? Like, I have to know. Like, what is it that really like?
Oh, fuck. I dig. That's good. Oh man, 80s mix, but who really gets me going? Like who fucking gets me
Like if I would like mix it, I would say probably like
All right.
fucking Dio, like something like
Dio,
that. Like,
yeah.
like
Dio gets me
to yell at
going.
you and
Rush
stuff like that.
early Rush gets me going. What else gets me going? Led Zeppelin gets me going. But it's got to be the earlier stuff.
Have
quite
you, just out of
honestly.
curiosity, have you ever listened to hip hop to get to just?
No, I'm really not into hip hop. I grew up in the 80s, so I pretty much grew up in the
Do you ever get like a rise out of listening to just like
And my buddy Jimmy's here.
into just like electronic music and stuff like that?
Some of it, but I like when I like the electronic music, I like the synthesizer music, but more progressive, kind of like Yes, kind of like Rick Wakeman. That they mix in classical with rock and roll, not.
Well, wait, like do you like? Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think about like 8-bit music? Stuff like
My
that.
son's into that. That's I get it, but
Well, or not even
remember-
that. Like what about like I don't know, like oh man,
I'm
just
too
like
sexy for this mic.
EDM type of stuff, or like I don't know, like
music that gets shot by. Thanks.
yeah, the music
listen,
that gets shot by.
My generation didn't take ecstasy, dude. Okay.
I've never taken ecstasy, man. I've never done that once.
No, I'm just saying in general. Though.
You know what? That is actually true. My generation smokes bad salts.
All I can say is this: your generation's taking our songs and remaking them into the same song and selling.
So,
them
all right, that's not true though, and I'm going to tell you why.
Name one good rock band that's come out in 20 years.
It's not even about the rock band. The individuals. The individuals.
What, Beyonce?
No, I mean, all right. So, for example, look at like Ed Sheeran, for example.
Isn't he under arrest or isn't he? He's right now not under arrest. He's going to trial for something.
He is not. Ed Sheeran.
Take a look.
No, he's not.
I read it today. Here, I'll show it to you.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, they're all fuck nuts.
So, all right, what about Adele?
She was a fuck nut too.
No, she's not. Adele's fucking ridiculous.
Okay, that's great. But
from your generation,
can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you going out and buying Adele records?
She's good. Yeah, I watch her shit on YouTube. I've supported her on YouTube before.
Oh God, you just gave up a chunk of your man card.
I don't give a fuck. She's good. She gets me going sometimes.
Wow.
I mean, not all the time. Adele's all right sometimes.
Dude, that's like pervy.
What do you mean? I'm not like sexually going on. Like I'm talking about her music is somewhat pleasing.
My door.
Yeah, well, you don't like Adele. That's like what about like Bruno Mars?
Stop it. That's not really does it for me. It's like house.
Well, no, I'm not talking about does a few. I'm talking about like you said, name some great people of your generation. That's pretty good.
Well, they're done. So they're done. You're not going to hear from Bruno Mars anytime soon. You're not going to hear from Jamie Foxx anytime soon.
What happened to Jamie Foxx?
Well, apparently he got some sort of illness, and they're not saying what it is. And apparently he's alert and he's on the road to recovery, which tells me he probably took many COVID shots. But hey, I'm not just saying that. Here's the deal.
You're going to be banned AF again.
Yeah, I'm going to be banned AF. Banned in the USA.
And I'm not talking about like band, like playing a guitar in a band. You're getting fucking banned, bro.
Dude, they're going to like fucking come to my house. The fucking Jamie Foxx. What you talking about? His clone comes after me. Fuck.
Jamie Foxx's clone? What is like an army of Jamie Foxxes?
The whole army of Jamie Foxx. First they make you laugh. Yeah, first they make you laugh and then they kill you. A whole army of Jamie
Actually,
Foxxes.
can we talk about it though? Jamie Foxx actually kicks ass at singing though.
He's great.
Dude, yeah, all right. So just out of curiosity, have you ever listened to Kanye West?
A little bit, but I'm not. But again, when I listen to music, I used to be in my car all the time.
Okay, but let me ask you: have you ever listened to the song "Gold Digger" with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna tell me that? All right, let me ask you a question. What genre do you consider that?
Pop.
You think that's pop?
Total pop music.
That's not hip hop.
Listen, 80s hip hop I grew up was like fucking the real Roxanne.
Oh, wait a second. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're not okay. Hang on.
And
so
like fucking who is that? New Edition and all those guys and fucking Bobby Brown when he was young, and that's hip hop and Rum DMC, not the other fucking shit. So let's move on. I'm very could care less about hip hop. It just does nothing for me. You can have your own hour after the show talking about hip hop, and I'll have an hour about talking about wringing out mop heads.
You're a mop head.
I know. That's my fucking emails. Mopstick@hotmail if anyone's listening.
Wait, who did you have to fuck to get that email?
It's funny. I've had it for so long. I remember I was on PayPal. That's what the small little company that Elon Musk started, a little company called PayPal. All right. I was like, they used to pay you money to start. They gave me like $1.83 and they put it in your account. You're like, hey, thanks a lot. That's cool as fuck. And then
Is that back when you can get 2 Snickers bar with that amount of money?
yeah.
Please do.
But you got it for free. And then for the rest of your life, you used his service to transfer money. But I was like number 9,000.
So
it
what the
wasn't like
fuck?
I joined. It was like, it's like, I remember my first eBay transaction. Holy shit.
How good did it make you feel?
Oh my God. And it showed up. I bought a watch.
Oh.
And I bought a watch.
Well, wait, hold on.
This
When
is
was the
19
first time
fucking-
that you sold something on eBay?
Oh, fuck. I think it was like 99.
How
98.
excited were you?
Oh, it was incredible.
You were like,
This is incredible.
yeah. So that's pretty fantastic. eBay is a great platform. If you want to, even today,
you can still make money doing anything.
Yeah.
If you want to. I mean, it's phenomenal. The only problem is the funds taken out of it by the shipping and by the people that expect a whole lot more than what they're getting, or they go, oh, I don't want it. And it's like, dude, I just sent this fucking thing to North Dakota. It cost me $18 to get this thing. You won for $22. You know, I got to pay eBay $3.65, and on top of it, I didn't answer you at 3:00 in the morning Sunday. I was sleeping. So please be kind to my rating, you douche.
Yeah, eBay is a lot like that. You get people. That
It's totally there's no face to anything.
You know, and I've shipped out a lot of fish on eBay, like a lot of fish. And I'll tell you right now, people are very critical. Even if they get them alive, they're like, "There's a chip in the head on the corner right of the front whisker," and I'm like, dude, he just got shipped fucking 919,000 miles. Like, what are you talking about?
My fish smells like fish.
Like, oh, I opened the bag up and it smelled bad. Like, the fuck did you think it was gonna smell like? Like, oh yeah, you're gonna open it up, it was gonna smell fucking amazing. Yeah.
Shady people.
Shady as fuck.
Shady as fuck. So, what time you got there, Paul?
It's 8:46.
So we're going to go about 15 more minutes if you want to bear with us. Okay, so check it out. We are happybudsproduction.com. You can check us here at Facebook as well. Share it to your friends if you could. If you could like our YouTube channel, it is
happybudsproduction.com.
There you go. It's pretty simple. Paul set it up so simple, I can't even remember it. So we're going to finish the rest of this joint and see if anybody would like to talk to us live. Paul, at this point, we can talk a little bit about a little company called South Shore Cleaning and Supply. Take it away.
So South Shore Cleaning and Supply, they come on in your house and they clean your floors because you know your floors are dirty. You know they need to be cleaned.
Your floors are dirty.
They come in and they're like, you know what? We can make this look better and we can make it not smell like your dog.
What kind of floors do you do?
So they like to do tile, they like to do wood, they like to do your mom and everybody else.
We do carpet.
Oh, wait, no, they don't do that. The carpet. That was
we
the
do
carpet
your mom's carpet.
Your mom's carpet.
Tile
right?
and grout, and we do showers, and we do upholstery, and we also do ceiling of tile now as well.
You do the ceilings?
No, you pay us enough, we'll do the ceiling.
You do the floors.
From the ceiling to the floor. Checkmate, dude.
You like that?
Yeah, you like that, Little John as fuck.
From the windows.
Skeet, back off. Not bad for a 53-year-old guy. So, again, we're in beautiful Apollo Beach. We welcome you to come on down and visit, but make sure you go home because Apollo Beach is getting busy. A lot of traffic here on 41, 301, and 75. And we'll tell you this. Be nice. Do not be a shitty person to people. Let them go ahead of you. You're not getting anybody any faster. You're not getting to your job any faster if you don't let these douchebags drive by you.
Yeah.
I used to be on the road 30,000 miles a year. Seriously, Paul.
And by the way, newsflash. You're not saving any time by taking Paseo El Mar.
There you have it. But if you take Paseo Del Mar, make sure that you take it in the early hours or the late hours. You'll do okay. Yeah. But if you hit that fucking stride at 3 to 7 o'clock, you're fucked. Yep. If you go there on Saturday morning, guess what? You're fucked.
Yep.
If you go there on Saturday night, guess what?
You're probably fucked.
You're probably fucked. But if you go Tuesday at 2 o'clock, you're fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So
there you go. But we do have a new athletic arena coming up down the street.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, they have a whole park and recs. Hillsborough County dumped in a. There's going to be a baseball there, soccer there, football there. There's going to be a freaking volleyball thing. There's going to be a whole bunch of
I wonder if
things.
they're gonna do a softball league there.
I don't know.
Oh man, I really want to do that if they do. That'd be really great. Yeah.
What's with this? Let's go Dolphins.
What?
What? I'm sorry. Can somebody get rid of this guy?
What is he
Actually,
doing?
you know what? I'm going to tell you this, Ryan. Here's the deal. You may not know me very long, and I know myself longer than you know me, but I'll tell you this. I'm under the theory that you might have a 50-50 chance of Tom Brady coming out of retirement and going to the Dolphins.
Oh my God, you're gonna go there.
I'm going to go there.
Oh my
You have a
God.
50-50 chance. Actually, you have a 20% chance, 25% chance. 25% chance because he might go to the 49ers. But the other 25%, if he does come out, is going to come to you.
There's as much of a chance as Tupac coming back alive.
Well, you know what? I told you. You say that. Go look up the Cuban Tupac.
There is no Cuban Tupac.
Fucking look him up, dude.
Oh
Dude, look it up. Put it up here.
I've seen it before, but it's not him.
It's him, dude.
How do you? Oh my God.
He's
Cuban
witness
Pac.
protection.
I mean, what,
Tomorrow
from
they're going to be
Suge
knocking at my
Knight?
door. Cuban Tupac, look.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like,
Images. Look at this motherfucker. Hold on. Come on.
and it looks a little like him.
Please. A little like him. It looks a little bit like him. Hold on a second.
I mean,
Hold
look,
on.
Tom Brady coming back to the NFL is
Dude.
like Tupac coming back to life. So,
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my friend.
I think
Okay?
you've been having too many Nug lives to think about his Thug
No-
life.
oh,
and
my
it's not coming
Nug
back.
life?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, my friend. Not everything in this world seems. One day you might just say, "Where'd Howard go?" And be like, "Fuck."
I don't know about all that, my friend, but yeah, it's like Cuban. Can we show the audience?
Oh no, let's go back.
I don't think
I
you
can't blow up the picture.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though. Well, wait, hold on. View image. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so like,
Dude.
watch. So we're gonna go.
Oh, now he's gonna push buttons and make this all fancy like. What the fuck, Paul?
You think that looks like him?
Let's see. Can people see this on our page?
Yeah, it's up. Oh, actually, you got to go ahead. Go back to restream. real
Come on,
quick.
let's go back to you. This is why we need an
Restream,
engineer.
restream right there, and then we're gonna go.
This is why we need an engineer.
Like this.
Somebody would like to join us to be the third partner here, the Three Stooges.
Okay, so
Make
I
that
don't
shit
think
bigger.
I don't think that looks anything like
Fuck,
it. I'm gonna make
dude,
it bigger
and
though.
well, hold on, but there's also other pictures.
Hold on.
The fuck out of here. Hold up. Let's go to this picture.
You have to just swipe, I think. Nah, go back.
I can't. The fuck.
Yeah, what? Go back.
He's gonna all right, he's gonna reflip that thing.
Yeah. So and anyway,
Dude,
I mean,
let me tell you something.
yeah.
Hold on. No,
I mean,
dude, come on.
right here. Look. It's right. That's up there.
Hold on.
That's him. Like that doesn't even look like him. I mean, a little bit, but okay. Tupac might be alive. You think there's a better chance at Tom Brady coming back into the NFL than Tupac being alive?
That is a great question. Hold on a second.
No, that's not him, bro.
There's a video on
That
YouTube.
looks like more like Kimbo Slice than it does Tupac.
Dude, it's a shame that motherfucker died.
Kimbo Slice?
Yeah, let's stop sharing that page. It's a shame he died.
Dun, 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 dun. We're back on.
Hey,
Okay, so sorry about that.
Where are the women? Can you hear me now, Jason?
You can definitely hear us now. I know you
So
can.
what the hell were we talking about, man? Ugh. I don't know.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, no.
Something about Mel Gibson. I have no.
Mel Gibson. I think Mel Gibson. I think that I think he's probably the only person that like
is so hated, but you want to believe.
Yeah, and fucking Lethal Weapon was great too. Like
it's a shame when when someone that you really like and always follows, like, and they go bad. It's like I can't fucking believe that guy was like the guy in Pee Wee Herman movie. The fucking or the guy the Bueller. Who's that?
What, Cameron?
No, the other dude, the principal.
Ben Stein.
No, not Ben Stein, the principal.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He turned out to be a real pervo.
He is.
And it's like, I can't believe it.
But look at him.
It doesn't matter. He was all these movies, and he was like the teacher, and he got all these roles of being
he looks like his daily
the manager.
Driver.
He looks like a fucking manager from JC Penney's.
Yeah, but he looks like his daily driver is a fucking ice cream truck. So
if I had to guess, it probably like a Caprice.
Look at his mustache.
It is pervy.
It's very pervy.
But just the point, man.
I bet he compliments his own mustache
when
too.
your heroes go bad, it sucks.
He was your hero?
No, but I mean, when you see people in the spotlight go bad, you're like, come on.
So what the fuck are you talking about then?
I'm just saying that.
He's not your hero?
No, but it's just shit.
Who was your favorite hero?
Oh my gosh. Well, like I said, I'm at the Ocho, Chris Jericho.
Like, you think
who's one of my heroes here? I don't know. Wow. Mother Teresa. I'll never get to meet her. People I would like to meet and spend some time with. I'd like to have a conversation with, let's say, Geddy Lee from Rush. I'd like to have a conversation. I met Robert Plant. I've met a lot of people and talked to a bunch of people.
But like, who really likes, like, even if like, who really sticks out in your head? That's just like,
like I said, Geddy Lee from Rush is a great perspective. He actually has a novel, not a novel. He has got his biography coming out in November. It's called My Effing Life. It's seriously called My Effing Life. It's fantastic. Also, let's give a shout out to our friends at Little Buddha. They're on Big Bend. They're right behind here in Waterset. We're in Apollo Beach, Florida. They are probably the best premier what would you call them? Smoke shop.
Yeah, they're definitely a smoke shop. Yep.
Has a great selection of papers and pipes and bongs. Water.
When I get off here, I'm gonna get some of their fucking slushy.
It's got a great slushy over there, CBD slushy. Hold on.
Delta 8 slushies from them.
You will not remember your way home.
If I'm gonna drink it on my way home,
you will not remember your way home. Not because you're not alert. It's because your body's gonna say, "Wow, this feels great." So yeah, they got a great shop there. Go check out their crew. Their prices are great. And I mean, at their service, they're knowledgeable. They'll fix your original equipment. If you need an upgrade, they have a lot of equipment to choose from, all colors, all different sizes of battery, small, medium, large. They got a whole bunch of stuff there, and you can't go wrong. They're great staff. Make sure you go visit them. Little Buddha. They're great guys.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Well, thank you, everyone. It's been a lovely evening. It is 8:58. If there's anything you'd like to tell, Touch of Gray. There you go. Yeah, he was weird. Oh shit, we have a big admirer of ours watching right now. She happens to be my biggest fan. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to business coach, beautiful woman, and real estate mogul, Joanne Durant.
Excellent. Amazing.
I actually saw the Grateful Dead play Touch of Grey in '91. I used to see the Dead all the time, believe it or not, just for the party. The music was pretty good. And I actually, funny thing, I've got an amazing Jerry Garcia cassette tape downstairs. That's a board copy with him and John Kine, which is a night that I had with a friend of Matt, my friend buddy Matt. I met him in college my first year. His father was a fundraiser. I didn't understand what that meant. And after I met his father, it meant to me that every dollar that he got for a company, which was a nonprofit, he got to keep like 50% of it. So he was a very rich man. So Matt was my college roommate buddy and for a little bit. And Matt said, "Hey, you want to go see Jerry?" And I'm like, okay. And it's fucking snowing up there. It's horrible. We fucking do a spin out 360 on the fucking George Washington Bridge. I'm fucking smoking opium. I'm smoking weed all fucking day.
Opium.
I'm partying out all fucking night long. It's a general admission show. It's snowing. We fucking go there. We go, it's general admission. We run to the floor. We're sitting right on the floor, right in front of Jerry Garcia all night. Phenomenal fucking night. I have it on tape. And then afterwards, I kind of partied myself straight and I drove home. And then on the way home, I had to hit the brakes hard on a GW, and I did a 360 and almost fucking hit this car. My buddy Matt goes, "Hey, Howie, that was great. Let's do it again." I'll never forget that. Matt unfortunately had cancer at the time. He had an elongated head. It really was like filling with water. He was a great guy. I don't know what condition he had. And but we had a great time. And Touch of Gray reminds me of that. And now that I am a little gray, and actually I've got a friend of mine who's on our page as a moderator. I think his name is Rick. He introduced me to Matt too. And we were on school together. And it's good that myself and Rick still stay in touch. It's a whole different world, man.
Well,
when you were born, I was just getting out of college.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's fucking amazing.
When you really think
Young
about
guy, young and
the technology that I went out, just to give you an idea, you're a techie guy. When I was in college, when I graduated college, the flip phone was just hitting the streets.
Yeah, that's
StarTech flip phone was just hitting the streets.
I remember when the flip phones became popular. I mean, I think, man. I mean,
You
I was
were like
still
8.
in.
You were like
not
7, 8 years
necessarily,
old,
because when I was in high school, I had a flip phone, and that was like a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, but this is the
That was just
beginning. This
before
is when they were just actually hitting
I see
the
what you're
street.
saying. I see what you're saying. Like right at the very beginning.
You had a flip phone 10 years after they fucking came out, or 8 years after they came out.
Probably between 7 and 8 years.
Think about this though. Before that, if anything, you had a beeper.
I don't think I even had a beeper before that.
When I was a kid, my dad in 72 had a beeper. Now think about that.
72.
72 had a beeper.
That sound like a pretty busy guy.
He's a watchmaker.
Yeah.
They used to have payphones everywhere.
Wow.
Think about that. Now you walk by a payphone and you chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like, please deposit $385 in change.
No.
You have nachos?
Hey,
Hey, by the way, the new Beavis and Butthead streaming on Paramount. Make yourself a good time and watch those guys.
I'm gonna watch that tonight, actually.
My judge kicks ass. Over here, we've got our chart of weed, courtesy of Little Buddha, and we can describe every weed. So if you have any weed questions, that's my expertise as well. I smoke legally in the beautiful state of Florida. Thank you very much. It is prescribed, and I smoke under doctor's supervision. So that being said,
he's not watching you right now.
What else do we want to talk about tonight? I believe Friday night we're going to have ourselves a stream. We hope that you join us. We're going to be putting some new content up. Hey, it's my buddy Art. Happy Buds. Thanks for joining us. Art's a fantastic rapper in Philadelphia. He's been pretty much all over the U.S. Doing private shows and doing shows. He's over at what is that, West Southwest or Northwest Southwest, whatever it's fucking called.
Northwest, Southwest,
whatever it is, South by Northwest or some bullshit. He performed out there. He's a great rapper.
Oh, awesome.
I knew him when he played drums, and we used to jam together in my basement.
Wow.
Great guy. He's from Newtown. That's where we stayed there for about 10 years.
Oh, so we got some reach right now.
Yep, got some reach. So hopefully, hey Art, do us a favor, like our YouTube page. It's happybudsproductions.com. If you want to join us live anytime, if you want, you can rap here. You can come into our room here virtually, or and talk about where you're playing and stuff like that. Or even when you're going live, we can showcase you on that and have us replay. We got no problem with that. We're all about that. And local businesses, like I said, I've got a carpet cleaning and tile cleaning company. Paul here has a landscaping company. We know a lot of people here that can do some services for you if you need them. We know handymen and painters and contractors and people to kill your bugs around your house. We know people that will sell you nice, beautiful mugs if you need one, or if you have somebody who's having a graduation, you want a yard sign. We know people here that if you need bookkeeping done, or if you need an insurance We know a lot of people here in Apollo Beach, and we'll recommend you to some great people that do great work, and we'll put you in a good place because Paul and I are friends with them, and we do business together, and we trust each other. So there's a lot of people and services that we can recommend here. And if you have any questions, this is a local channel as well as a worldwide outreach. My friends in Italy and Israel and in France and people I've met all the way my whole journey. And hopefully Paul has a big journey in life that he winds up in places and I got friends in Mexico, literally, that if I want, I can just talk to them and be there in 2 days and sleep on their fucking couch. And the Bahamas. And that's what the world's all about because you're only on this rock one time, and do not be a shitty person.
Yeah,
and the way to do that is by buying this shirt for about $12 plus shipping. Good morning. Don't be a shitty person. We got a lot of them in all different colors, and go check them out at happybudsproductions.com. And those proceeds are going to go to Happy Buds to make this show even better and better and better. And that's the truth. And go Rush if you want some background music. Tell them about our background music, guys.
So we have Provoke the Truth, who is an amazing guitarist. He's a solo guitarist. Really does a great job. He's been really growing over the last couple of years. So really shout out to Provoke the Truth.
We're going to have him in for an interview and then a live play after that. You're going to follow him to his page.
Yep.
So we got that going on and a lot of good things.
Yep.
We're going to have a live mini golf tournament very soon. And that should be but it's going to be stroke by stroke. You got to take a toke by stroke. So
by stroke.
You like that shit?
All right. Okay, that's good. So
every time you take a stroke, you got to take a toke.
Damn.
And now listen, that's going to be live, and it's going to be an invitational too. So if you'd like to join us in the invitational, and inaugural, we're going to have the inaugural and invitational only events. These are by private invitation only by either Paul or myself at a non-disclosed location. It's going to be fully catered as well as fully partied. It's going to be like the old school Bud Light parties that you didn't know where they took you to. Well, this one we're going to have, and we're going to have an event. So that being said, we hope that you guys like our page. We hope that you share our page, and we hope that you guys enjoy what we're talking about here. We're just trying to keep it real and wake up in the morning and just not be a shitty person and be good to other people. And hopefully they're going to be good to you. And that's all I got for the night. It's Tuesday. We could sit here and preach all night, but like I said, like our page and tell your friends, and most importantly, be good tomorrow. Don't fuck people over.
Exactly. And you know what? Good night. Have a great one.
Have a great one, everybody.
Be happy.
Be happy.